How would you like guaranteed listings? At least a minimum of 2 to 4 listings every single month. I'm talking about listings that are sellable, that you have to fill up your listing pipeline, get those bad boys on the market, and they sell. How would you like to get 2 to 4 listings that are selling in your listing business per month, guaranteed? And the kicker, you don't have to spend any money for those listings. You don't have to buy any leads. Would you like that? Would you, if I could show you how to do more of that, would you be interested? My name is Chris Stafford, 30-plus year listing agent in San Francisco and also the founder of the Listing Collective, where we teach the top listing agents in the country how to 10x their listing business. And let me tell you, there are certain steps that you need to take to really 10x your listing business and guaranteed get at least minimum 2 to 4 listings per month without spending any money, all right? Stay to the end and I will show you how to get my book. Where's my book? You see here? Massive Abundance, How to Create Passion, Purpose, and Prosperity in Your Life. I'll show you that at the very end, okay? But anyways, here are the steps that you need to address in your business every single day to get that guaranteed 2 to 4 listings without spending money, okay, to get those listings. If you take nothing away from this video, I'm serious, if you take absolutely nothing from this video, my point is do not spend money to get listing leads. Listing leads and buying listing leads are total bullshit. You are going to end, I know, I have worked with so many agents, I've paid for listing leads myself. I have worked with so many real estate agents across the country that have paid thousands and thousands of dollars and ended up getting nothing. No qualified sellers, a lot of unqualified buyers, and was a total, complete waste of money. Look at Morshad. $5,000, over $5,000 a month in Zillow leads. Did he get anything? Nothing. So we got him off that pronto. But here's the deal. You want to take these steps into consideration in your listing business, okay? I can cut your learning curve and make this happen a lot faster if you hire me to do this. But if you want to do it on your own, here's what you want to do. Number one, I know this sounds really airy-fairy and nobody likes to hear it, and I'm only going to talk about it for 1 minute, but you have to deal with your health and your mindset every single day. Every single day, you have to be eating well, you have to be drinking well, you have to be working out, you have to be meditating, praying, journaling, whatever it is that is going to get your head and your body in the right space. This is super important. It's the first thing in my course, the Listing Collective, that I get people to do is really develop habits around your health and your mindset every single day, okay? I'm not even gonna talk anymore about it because I know you guys are probably at this point rolling your eyes, but I'm telling you, I've been coaching agents. This is the #1 thing that you can do for your listing business to really, really kick it in the ass and jumpstart your listing business and become a listing agent. Because you all know that being a listing agent is a heck of a lot easier than being a buyer's agent. And my God, it's a lot more freeing as well too. Number 2, you have to have some kind of vision or mission for your life. Why are you killing yourself with this business? Develop a strong business plan, okay, that really, #1, the first thing in your business plan should be, if you want a copy of my business plan, just put business plan in the comments below and I'll send you mine. But if you want a strong business plan, you have to have a mission, you have to have a vision, and that has to correspond to your goals and your marketing strategy and your schedule. Those are the other things in your business plan. If you don't know why you're doing this, if you have no clue what your vision is, if you don't know why you're trying to make money selling real estate, guess what? You're going to drop out, you're going to burn out, you're not going to be happy, you're going to be spending way more hours than you need to be, you're going to be totally stressing out about your business when deals go south, when things happen wrong, people yell at you, you lose an escrow. I mean, if you don't know what your mission is and don't know what your vision is, you are screwed, all right? So we've talked about knowing how to take care of your body and your mind, having a vision, having a business plan. It is super key. Print that bad boy out. Keep it on your desk all the time, because you need to be reminded all the time what your vision is and what your mission is and what your goals are. Okay, number 3, find 3 marketing strategies on how you can get listings. Okay, you probably already know the different ways there are to get listings. I've got a list of 22 different ways that I just came off the top of my head that I came up with. If you want that list, put 22 listings in the comments below. I'll give it to you for free. But here's the bottom line. There's so many easy ways to get listings that don't cost money. And that's what I am all about. Chris Stafford, the Listing Collective. Do not spend money. I'll keep repeating it until the day is long. To get listings and to get listing leads. There are so many different ways that you can do. The most important thing, though, find 3 different ways, 3 different streams of listings, 3 different marketing strategies, 3 different ways to get listings that don't cost money, and work those bad boys. Become a master at those bad boys. That is super important. Number 1, the number 1 key marketing strategy that you should have, that is the foundation of all listing strategies, is your sphere of influence. Make sure you're hitting that sphere of influence and making sure that you're doing that, not only hitting and addressing and calling everybody in your sphere of influence, and my God's sakes, have a CRM. If you don't have a CRM, get one immediately. I can't even tell you how many times I've met with really experienced listing agents that still have everything in their phone, or they have things on index cards. Get a CRM. Get in with the current times, okay? It's gonna make your life so much easier. But work your sphere of influence. You know, you can work probates, you can work out of area owners, you can work expired listings. I have some clients that are knocking on doors, which I can't stand to do. You can call around listings and sales. You can join nonprofit boards. There's just so many different things that you can do to develop a referral network and to get listings right now. You want to find at least 3 and become a master at that. The next step, be an expert working with sellers. I mean, have a really cool simplified listing presentation. I've got a listing presentation strategy that literally takes 30 minutes to get sellers to sign in on the bottom line. Let me show you how to do that, all right? Hit the link down below and let's jump on a call and I'll tell you all about it. But get a really good listing strategy, listing presentation, get your listing handling objections done, so that you can handle any objection that a seller gives you, so that you can get that listing signed the first time, okay? That's critically important. Next step, figure out a way, and I think this should be part and parcel of every single listing business, figure out a way that you can increase your average sales price. That's one of the hot buttons that we address in the Listing Collective. I want to increase your average sales price so that you're making more money as opposed to making more sales with less expensive homes, okay? It's just as easy to sell an expensive home as it is a less expensive home. So figure out different strategies on how to increase your average sales price. And there's so many things that you can do. You can partner with high-end agents in your office, doing open houses and joint marketing. You can build your SOI, which you should also be doing, building your sphere of influence with professionals that, like CPAs and doctors and attorneys and CPAs, did I say that? Insurance brokers who work with high net worth individuals, and become their best friends. Get referrals from them. This is a great way to increase your average sales price. So there's a lot of different strategies we talk about in the collective, but in the Listing Collective, but you should be working on this constantly, okay? And then next is, and this is really important to me, it's near and dear to my heart, is making sure that you're investing your commissions in a really smart way to make you wealthy. I've always said this, you can have an amazing listing business and have a great real estate business and have a great lifestyle, but it's never going to make you wealthy. How you invest your commissions, how you invest that money in how and what you invested in is going to determine whether or not you're wealthy or not. Again, in the collective, we talk about how to invest in what things you should invest in, how to do it, what makes the most sense, how to keep track of your money. For God's sake, stop spending money on stupid crap, because so many real estate agents, like listing leads, they don't know how to find listings, and so they just throw money at the problem. And like listing leads, glamour shots, spending money on overpriced cars and suits and what else have you. So run a tight, lean ship. In my real estate business, I'm a real estate agent right now in San Francisco. In my business currently in San Francisco, my expenses are about 22% of my gross commission income. I run a tight ship. I don't spend money on useless shit, all right? It's super important that you really watch your money so that you can get that money invested to make you wealthy. I've always said it's not the money you make, it's the money you keep that is the most important thing. So be careful for your quote unquote ego spends. All right. So these are just some of the steps that I think it is really a high level that I'm hitting that are the most important things to do to get listings guaranteed, as long as you're doing all these things consistently. And that is the number one C word in this whole video, is all this stuff. You have to do it consistently to make your business successful, to guarantee yourself at least 2 to 4 listings per month, guaranteed, without spending any money. Okay, so listen, if you want to talk more about this, if you want me to help you cut your learning curve to address all these things we just talked, hit that link down below. Check out my free masterclass. Book a call with me. Let's just jump on a really quick call and see if it's a good fit between us, or don't. And if you don't, just address these points every single day in your listing business. And if you want a copy of my free book, Massive Abundance, How to Create Passion, Purpose, and Prosperity in Your Life, make sure that you just put in the comments down below, book, and I will send that to you for free. So I hope this has helped you. These are the things that after 30 plus years, still being in the trenches in San Francisco, I can tell you with 100% conviction that you have to address these things to get guaranteed listings at no cost into your listing pipeline and out the other side, so that you can create the wealthy business and life that you deserve.